All right. Howdy, everyone. I'm Dan. You already knew that. So for my interview project thing, I interviewed Professor John Finnegan. I really like him. Consider him to be a dear friend here on campus. He's a quality individual. He's a finance guy. My thing was kind of about finance. I potentially want to be in finance. I definitely think I want to be in finance. But I like it for different reasons. I hate the math in it. I'm not terrible at math, but that's not really why I'm there. I really love the game, and to me, there's something beautiful about making a deal, the art of a deal, and that's really why I'm in it. So I talked to Finny Baby, and I talked to him. No, he was good. We ended up talking mostly about his kids and his life and just how great things were and sort of how he got started. And so Finn graduated college and was stuck unemployed for about a year, and then eventually finally got a job working for GE. And what he would do is he'd climb up to airports to the top of the radar antenna tower things. He'd do maintenance on them, Finnegan up there trying to fix something. I can't picture that either. I'd laugh my ass off if I ever saw that. So yeah, he did that, did some maintenance on top of the towers up there on the radar works, and eventually got a job at a small investment firm. I don't recall the name, but eventually he did get a job at Morgan Stanley. In the meantime, he was consulting and doing some other things in the business realm and the financial world. He managed some equity funds for Morgan Stanley, and so some pretty cool things. He was able to support his family. He really enjoyed what he did. And he ended up quitting work at Morgan Stanley after 9/11 and sort of some other things too. He just felt, he's better off not doing that and just sticking around here. He's a great guy. He has an amazing story. He's been married to the same woman for over 25 years, which is a beautiful thing. Has 5 amazing children. Just had his 28th wedding anniversary about 3 weeks ago. He was over his father-in-law's for Thanksgiving. He has half the grandchildren. Can you believe that? That guy has half the grand. If you've ever seen this guy, I love him. But I mean, you wouldn't suspect that his youngest son's 8 years old. Damn, it's a beautiful thing, that his youngest son's 8 years old. Seriously. What else am I supposed to talk about? My feelings. I felt very comfortable talking to him. He's a nice guy. I already kind of know him pretty well. So I was fine talking to him. He was fine talking to me. It was really funny. He talked to me about how he got his job, which isn't entirely appropriate, so I'm not going to talk about it. His first job at GE. Let's see, what else? What else do I have to hit on? Give me a sec here, guys. Include. Shut up. Evans, you like to give up? Oh, all right, yeah. So basically, if you were really interested in finance, definitely if you're really good at math, that's awesome, and you'll have a huge leg up. I am not extremely good at math. I'm okay at math, but I'm not like my dad. I'm not like a computer with 2 legs. So I would never say that I am. But I love people, and I love interacting with people, and you have to be honest. You have to be willing to work your ass off. You're not there to screw around. You're working for people, for clients. You're managing their money. You have to answer to them, and you have to make sure that you're willing to do whatever it takes to see that their investments, their assets are taken care of and they grow. Because if they don't grow, you're held accountable, and how shitty would you feel if you lost somebody's life savings? That'd be awful. That's all I got. Let's see what the time is.